Good evening. My name is Ian Bailey, and welcome to the African American Media Network. Africa's greatest storytellers presents one of Africa's greatest griots in paradoxical perception, performed by the poetical, metaphorical entertainer Harry O.
Significance is Malcolm X and the things that he, fought for. One of the things that Malcolm X fought for was the ballot or the bullet. And we have Martin Luther King's holiday. We have Martin Luther King's impression on history. But as always, when Malcolm X was dead 30 years later and he became a fad to white people, they started telling his story. But we have to continue to tell our story. That's why we're having this event here today on Malcolm X's birthday, because this is something that I'm sure that he would have supported and would have believed in. And this is going to be a series kickoff for the show, the TV show, The Greatest African Griots, which are, as you should know, the storytellers in Africa who, when they didn't have the stones or the papyrus, they had the griots, and the griots were the ones who kept the history of the tribe alive, who told parables and stories to bring on a change in the future generations. So that's the series, what this is called, and the show is called Paradoxical Perception, and in parentheses, bringing awareness that something contradictive or unbelievable may in fact be true. Now, I'm going to say that again. It's called Paradoxical Perception, bringing awareness that something contradictive or unbelievable may in fact be true. And it's by none other than the poetical, metaphorical entertainer, Harry O, you all know. So right about now, we are going to go back in the background. So you might as well sit back and relax. If you want to mute those phones, you want to mute those beepers, it doesn't matter because we have audio isolation. It won't come out on a TV show. So listen, remember, we're going to be having Strong Island Live show filmed here, which is a hip-hop talk show. We're going to have The Flow, which is a quality of life show, filmed here. We're going to have the African American News, which is filmed here. We're going to have Roots and Culture filmed here. We're going to have a religious show filmed here. And what we want to be is a conduit for you to get information that can enhance the quality of your life, not just a booty show, but food for your mind as well. So enjoy yourselves, and we're getting ready to start the shoot. Give it up.
Poetry is an arrangement of words and verse, a rhythmical composition expressing fact, ideas, or emotions.
The adjective is more powerful than ordinary speech.
Poetry is not pursuit.
Poetry is Jeffrey Campbell.
Poetry is Jack Frost.
Poetry is Michelangelo.
Poetry is Michael Hughes.
Poetry is Nikki Giovanni.
Poetry is Paul Robeson.
Poetry is Linda Michelle Barrett.
Poetry is Matt Holmes.
Poetry is Satire.
Poetry is Quincy Jones.
Poetry is the Apollo.
Poetry is Shakespeare.
Poetry is J. California Cooper.
Poetry is Hallmark and Blue Mountain.
Poetry is sex.
Poetry is everyday people.
Poetry is life.
Poetry is war and peace.
Poetry is the poetical, metaphorical
As our wretched soul come before the Almighty with sinful palms, the ground of gravity stretch upon the heaven floor for my Lord, for my wife Shaniqua Telemani B, for her adulterous acts, bow my inner attributes, but I rebuke her actions of tainted love. My side she leaveth not, for her love and my love entwined by the same passion I have not forgot. So, how do we retrieve from this point? For her love beeth that not anoint, so we part. Now, bitterness in my heart, I grow weary. For pain enters my veins, I now see, unlike before. For no more should I think of my dearest, for now the past liveth in hell. So love me for no more, for I say nay to ye, for thee now free, for I be but a poor poet, endrenched by love, for anger no more. Now outcast upon walk of dangerous path, for my sword on ready, for no guns be my approach. Of darkest days and moon-filled nights, of howling beast and heart of strife, break upon cloud thee, for outcast be by my own desire. Just because of my wife Shaniqua Telemani B, for her adulterous acts, bow my inner attributes, but I rebuke her actions of tainted love. For above, fluttery wings of dove-like beauty, but bow below of darkest days of haze, cover from Hades' floor. Be gone from my pivotal standpoint, for your love show no dexterity. O my Father, the air breather of my clay, whence erected from where I lay, the descendant of Abraham, the one likened to my God, I prostrate myself before thee. For now, my humility becomes thy God, the controller of a nation with thousands of loyal hearts, the king bearer of the sword. From you, I will never part. For your heir beeth that of escapable dreams for a long-lasting life, the fertile bearer. Now blessed be the overflowing streams. O my Father, since the death of our queen, kingdom still stands. Message sent. Wickedness soon come from unwelcome hands, for unwelcome thoughts bring about unwelcome past. O my Father, I utter no more, for I must go. Horatio, my son, worry not, for thou art with thee. Thank you. I want to familiarize myself with y'all, but y'all gotta wait 1 second. I gotta get these photo pictures. I'm coming. Damn. I'm back. All right. Did y'all like that? Yeah. Y'all want to hear more? Yeah. All right. Before I start this next piece, to get the closeness, I want y'all to feel me like I feel y'all. So, to start this next piece, I would like to show y'all some pictures of my family before we go into this next piece. I'm gonna do. Strange feeling I'm feeling. Don't you know we should always believe in? Can't you see my faith is ended? The judgment day come and I see God on my own. Now, Black history and mystery, but not to me, for I've seen the accomplishments of my mother. For I've seen the accomplishments of my father. For I've seen the accomplishments of all those before me. And these who surround me, and took them and wrapped them together into knowledge, not stressing college, but common sense. For this is something they can't take from me. Now, execution, 41 shots. No justice, no peace is the cry in the streets. Not just an illusion causing mass confusion. Now poison minds filled with diluted messages leaves us in an unbalanced state. So let's look towards our hearts and unveil the love of God, for it's not hard, for our flesh creates ashes, and our soul's everlasting life through Jesus Christ. John 3:16. God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son for us to live in peace. And with our families, we can experience fun, not gangbanging with a gun, but live as one. For my motto, we can still be righteous and listen to Big Pun. Now, gangster mentality, but the true reality be another casualty. Now, can anyone challenge me? Mega, Martin, Malcolm, Marcus, John. I have a dream that one day we can advance on what we know and not always because of who we know. I have a dream that one day we as black people stop blaming white people for holding us down. For black on black crime is the crime in my town. I have a dream that one day our young men will start acting like young men and stop gangbanging, corner hanging, and drug slinging, and learn to provide for their kids. I have a dream that one day we stop rewarding those who come out of jail before we reward those who come out of school. For this should be the golden rule. I have a dream that one day our young ladies start acting like young ladies and stop having babies, for babies do not signify growth, but instead eliminate a missing element that's relevant like childhood. Now, can anyone amongst us tell me that this ain't good? I have a dream that one day no one will live in poverty, but instead harmony, but one key be to eliminate jealousy and the other to get back to family. I have a dream that one day as I go to open up my front door, 41 shot, fear be not, lying on the floor. I have a dream that one day as I stand before you to bless this here mic, that you won't just sit and stare, meaning looking bored, but instead get up out of your seat and applaud. I have a dream, Black history is mystery, but not to me. For every time my heart thumps, I think about the brother Dr. Charles Drew. For if my heart stops and there's no Drew, then no open heart surgery, meaning I'm through. So let's not conform to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of our mind to prove what is good and acceptable and perfect to the will of God. Romans 12 verse 2. But I'm not through. Call this thuggish, but verbal with herbal flow. Suburban with herbal toe and godly manifested through Harry O. So you see, my brother, let's protect our sisters, nurture our little misses and misters, self-empower our community, and take back control of our families. For knowledge be the key, but if not enough, our love should be just as free. Thank you. Somebody? Anybody got a cell phone? Somebody give me a cell phone. Yeah, I got a cell phone. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I don't know if you're getting it back, but I got it. This next piece I want to do is about a booty call. How many people had a booty call? Let me get it right. So I take it y'all know what a booty call is. Now, I want to tell y'all my version. I want to tell y'all my version because, you know, the worst thing for an artist is to get high, then envision a young lady at 4 o'clock in the morning. So, you know. So this is how I thought it went. This is how I thought it went. she there?
Hello?
Yo, what's up?
I'm sleeping. Hey.
Yo, Ma, I was thinking about you. Yo, I was thinking about you, and I
Baby,
just want to
I'm
see you.
tired. What's up?
I want to see you. Can you come over?
Oh, all right. Give me some time. Just leave the door unlocked, all right?
That's how I thought it went. Now this is how it actually went.
Hello?
Hey, yo, what's up, Ma?
What?
Yo, I think I was thinking about you. I want to see.
Listen, I'm sleeping.
Yo, listen, Ma. As I exacerbate
No,
a
I'm
molecular
tired.
genetical habitual thought, a reoccurring deterrent transmittable telepathical signal is
Hang
caught
up.
about compilation in a nation that openly discriminates the irregularity and denounces the availability of promiscuity,
What?
which I acknowledge. So
What the hell?
I circumspectly reciprocate brainstorming from my ambidextrous cerebellum between Homo
is this?
sapien with feminine discretion. Yo, Ma, chill, I'm just messing. But
Come on now, I'm tired.
I must ascertain collectively, refraining from celibacy, for the reciprocal leaves me as a preeminent, tendentious freelance nomad, contemplating justifying my innermost existence. Yo, Ma, you getting this? This
what you
also
saying?
leaves me as a catalytic metabolic biogenetic tool. Yo, this shit is cool. or must I reiterate from my expedient nature this retrospective which leaves me so utterly irrelevant? Yo, Ma, you there? Hello? She done hung up on me. You better blow that shit out. Whose cell phone I got? Thank you. Y'all having a good time tonight? For this next piece, I would like to bring up a friend of mine. Her name is Kalima, to do this last piece before intermission.
How's everybody doing?
All right, this next piece, you know, I suppose I got in a little trouble, or she think I got in a little trouble, but it wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Whatever.
I'm telling you it wasn't me. Yo, listen, whatever they told you, it was an accident.
It was an accident.
That's what I said.
Is that what she said?
I
And
don't,
she laid her head in what used to be my bed?
I don't know. Yo, she bugging. I don't know what she said.
An accident?
Yo,
An accident is forgetting to bring home some damn milk.
I did that before.
Mm-hmm. An accident is leaving a damn toilet seat up.
I did that a few times.
An accident is not an accidental fuck. Did you accidentally remove her clothes?
I don't know what you talking about now.
Did your penis accidentally get hard?
Yeah, the wind was blowing that night.
Did
She bugging, man.
you accidentally slip your dick in her shit? See, an accident is walking down the block and stepping into some dog shit. An accident is putting too much damn salt in your grits. Not putting your dick between another woman's shit.
Yo, fellas,
Whatever.
Yo, fellas, yo. She always trying to turn the tables on me when she know the only thing I'm guilty of is destroying her virginity with my thug muscle, or better yet, boneless extremity. Listen, you gotta understand. When your tits start sagging,
Don't even try.
and your ass start dragging, yo, maybe, just maybe, my thug muscles start lacking in size. And maybe, just maybe I needed somebody else to open my eyes.
So she accidentally wound up naked in our bed. Slipped, fell, and bowed her head.
It wasn't me. I don't know what you told me. Listen.
What?
Listen, it wasn't me, I'm telling you.
Just what?
It wasn't me. Listen, when I came home that night, I opened up the door. She had on my robe and the remote to the TV. Yo, she scared the hell out of me. I said, yo, what's up? What you doing here?
Whatever.
Yo, she didn't even speak that much English. I said, where your clothes? She said her clothes was at the cleaners from a mess and had to be pressed. So what you expect me to do?
Man, I am so damn tired of your weak excuses for adultery. Stop trying to blame your impotence on me. See, you were only going 2 minutes at the age of 23.
I was 19.
Now,
I was 19.
Now the sex is good. The sex is definitely good, but it's not enough. So when you don't go twice, how do you expect my sagging titties to tighten up?
Yo, y'all, check this out. Yo, she just be bugging. She don't want to do nothing. Y'all know these girls don't want to do nothing. She just want to stay home, and I like to watch TV. She don't even like to watch TV.
I'm working.
And you know me, I like to watch Martin.
While
I admit sometimes she's under the sheets, I'm steady farting.
Not sexy. Not sexy.
From steady pumping and thumping. Yo, and about her calling me a 2-minute brother? Shit. I brought my lunch, and I'm going to stay for a while with them visions of a child as my semen's flowing through the Nile. And yo, you never cry when I hit that little man in the rocking boat.
It was good, baby.
And you're yelling, ooh, child, sail away with me to another world.
You're right.
That is what we are.
Right.
Together we are one. So fly away with me unto another world so we can rely on each other.
You got that.
So damn right.
Meeting you.
I guess was an accident.
But guess what?
There's no one else
that I would
rather be with
than you.
Hey, show, I'll be back. Be back.
I like that. Wasn't that great? That was great, right? Let's give Harry O a great big round of applause. Thank you.
Check it.
Let's also give
the H to the A
one of
to
our
the
featured
double R,
poets here
Y-O.
tonight,
Ladies and gentlemen,
Kalima.
mixed up individual.
Kalima. Thank you very much. You had to put him in place, right? I like that. Now, Harry O said before that he had a dream, right?
Ladies and
He
gentlemen,
said he had a dream. Well, we have a dream too. In our dream.
Open cell block 13. Harry O, you ready to go? Close cell block 13. Court is now in session. All rise. Honorable Judge Willie Lynch presiding.
They were standing up.
Will the defendant, Harry O, please stand?
Your sentence reads as follows. Without the possibility of a parole, without the possibility of appeal or without the possibility of a pardon. You have hereby been sentenced to death by execution. Case closed. May God have mercy on your soul.
Excuse me, Your Honor, may I please speak? I've been victimized, scrutinized, now destroyed by the weak-minded because of their bleak understanding of my demanding my peace be released from the belly of the beast, which we now call society. So you see, Your Honor, my priority be straight, not because of the face of my non-brothers, but for my defending nature, for my black sisters and mothers. So you see, Your Honor, I'm not here to cry. Yo, forget that, Your Honor. I'm keeping it real. I'm a nigga for life. I'm a nigga for life. I'm just a mother-loving nigga for life. That's right. I'm just a nigga for life. I'm just a nigga for life. I'm just a mother-loving nigga for life. Now listen, I knew as soon as I said that word nigga, from jury land, I hear a couple of moans, groans, and even boos. But in this segment, nigga does not mean ignorant. For in this segment, nigga does not mean ignoramus. For in this segment, nigga does not mean someone who's black or white or someone with no brain. For in this segment, nigga means those forces, like myself, against the insane, who try to oppress the righteous, leaving those oppressed in pain. For this reason, Your Honor, I'm a nigga for life. I'm a nigga for life. I'm just a mother-loving nigga for life. That's right. I'm just a nigga for life. I'm just a nigga for life. I'm just a mother-loving nigga for life. Now listen, Your Honor, is it my fault that people fear me because of my skin tone, voice baritone, head not needing a comb, and for my radical poems? But if I wrote a poem about sex, love, or romance, you'll probably forget about all these so-called intimidating factors, Your Honor, and get your ass up out your bench and dance. This would only lead me to prance or glide to the side, leaving me to pace back and forth, leaving me to interrupt your mindset with the cough. For I have not only brought forth an education from my nation, but also from my God and from my father Abraham. So can anyone out there in jury land tell me how did I become an endangered man? Nah, I didn't think so. So for this reason, I keep it thuggish, rugged, and thorough, so I can walk in peace in any streets. And when they come, blue coats, shiny shields, and guns, they'll pass me by as I hear them whisper, yo, yo, let's go get the other ones. Cause they know that I'm loaded with a 30-06, 9mm, Glocks, 9s, and loaded dum-dums. So who's numb? As others submit, as I march to a different beat of the drum. See, I caught some of y'all moving your feet, but it's okay. But let's not just move our feet to a party song, but let's also move our feet to overcome. And let's not in the midst forget about all our fallen sisters and brothers, from Eleanor Bumpers to Amadou Diallo, now Dorsman, who now wear concrete shoes, not just by crying or giving memorials or crying, giving funerals or crying, boo-hoos, or setting flowers in open doorways with closed eyes. For if so, we lose. So choose silence or violence, loaded ammo or white flag for peace. But I ask, when do we release? Not that we release on police, for my brother Dan be one of the righteous in the 103. But when do we battle the unjust, be it with swords, guns, some people say words? When you ask, from dusk to dawn, it shouldn't matter, people, which boat we came in on. For this reason, I'm a nigga for life. I'm a nigga for life. I'm just a mother-loving nigga for life. That's right, I'm just a nigga for life. I'm just a nigga for life. Now listen. Let me explain. For this be but my paradoxical perception. Nigga meaning a noble, indigenous glimmer of God's army. So they can't harm me, but for now, I unleash my wrath, sliding my Egyptian princess out of the path. For my scientifical math be but metaphorical verbs that hit nerves, so they shoot at me with their abstract facts, plastic syllables of all whites meaning blacks. But I see through their all-seeing eye, for I be the Son of God and the brother of Jesus Christ. So you see, Your Honor, when you see me in the streets and you will see me in the streets. You can call me Harry O, or you can call me a nigga for life. Just a nigga for life. Just a mother lover nigga for life. That's right, just a nigga.
Order in the court! Order in the court! Order in the court! Order in the court!
That's right, just a nigga for life.
Case dismissed! Case dismissed! Order in the court! Order in the court! Order in the court! Case dismissed! Case dismissed! Order in the court!
400 years.
Hang him! Hang him!
Is New York in the house? Yeah. Is New York in the house? Yo, check it. Before I start this next piece, let me ask y'all a question. For those who do not apply, need not worry. But let me ask you, why do MCs or some poets emphatically debate the actuality that the body bags that I carry are for my casualties, metaphorically dead poets or lame MCs? So please, can y'all do me a favor? Tell them, stop knocking at my door. For I told them once before, those who practice to irritate and agitate my nerves, I collaborate to amputate their minds with metaphorical verbs. For yo, over 20 years fulfill my ego streets. I live this, I sleep this. I can spit a lyric at any time with or without beats. For I used to be called the rhyme radical. Now I'm called the poetical metaphorical because of my oracle, see. Now they've done it. Yo, they say I'm unfair, but they refuse my services. Now, like the WWF champion, The Rock, I must take my size 10.5s, turn them sideways, shine them up real good, and shove them up their Rudy to the ass. Because, like a pre-ejaculation, they came too fast, too quick, too soon, when they should have waited to mature before I entered the floor and invite my black ass to the floor as I enter the dragon. Satisfaction compromises no passion, for my reaction be but a spitfire lyrical reaction channeled with a balanced metaphorical oracle. So sleep on my poetic skills if you will, for I break down and build mythologicals with my diabolical. For I be a hyperchronicle, meaning energetical with my own poetical editorial, and I do all this without bragging as I enter the dragon. Disrespect me? Not in my house, not on my block, for that thought must have been made without a thought. For I caught divine intervention, lived to see a pension, live like the Fresh Prince, F. Vincent. For this just a hint, son, I'm ready to get paid. S spitting lyrics for fun, for I be my grandmother's baby son, stricken with lyrical poison. Grandma addiction with friction, kicking like Bruce Lee, alive the human firefly, while you play second fiddle like Jean-Claude Van Damme or Jackie Chan. Then ask yourself, who's the man? 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 Hold up, I ain't finished yet. As I enter the dragon, with the eye of the tiger, take this spoken word one step higher. Tell the devil he's alive, for I'm on fire. For my desire to uplift the poetic nation, to interlock a poet with the rhymer, raw, uncut with no timer, and watch the sperm cells excel, and then employ into metaphorically correct grammar. Now, interlock Jay-Z with Jessica Care Moore, like Voltron, and I'll form the head, and enjoy this lyrical flow forever, as I sever all ties with etiquette-driven mouthpieces, and for the elder, I'll whip up a batch of poetic maturity with the biological intangibility of Maya Angelou and Quincy Jones, with the conservative twist of poems. Now they call me a mad scientist for this unusual twist of cloning and linking cells. But like LL Cool J, I rock the bells. Can you smell what the O is cooking? Ruthless tactics mixed with hat tricks, Got women doing backflips. Got the neighbors arguing like the McCoys and the Hatfields. What, you think this ain't real? A room, the dictionary with lyrical Pictionary, seeing this verbal flow, raw, uncut with no chaser, like Schwarzenegger. Call me the human eraser as I into the dragon, 100 degrees and running. Pace! New York!
Yo, check it. Just let him marinate a little bit up in there. This next piece, I need your help. Everybody's getting down tonight. This next piece, I need your help. I want to split y'all up just a little bit. This side of the room, go that way. This side of the room, go that way on my cue. I don't mean move, but say what I say. All right, we're going to try to break it up. On this side of the room, this is what, from here to there, that's this side. You know, sometimes you got to tell black folk, they be starting from way over. Okay, from right here, I want y'all to say, looking into your eyes that night, 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 looking into your eyes that night. Now, from here to this side, I want y'all to say, only reminds me. All right, let's try it again. Let's try it again. Come on. I got faith in y'all. I got faith. Y'all ready? This side to that side. Only reminds me. We going again. Y'all ready? Only reminds me. There you go. Okay, we're going to try it together now. We're going to try to do it together. Before we start, we're going to try to do it together, y'all in unison. So I cue them, then I'm coming to y'all, right? Here we go. Come on. Looking into your eyes that night. Looking into your eyes that night. Looking into your eyes that only reminds me. Come on, one more time, and then we going. One more time, then we going. All you gotta do is look at the finger. There you go. Y'all ready? Here we go. Looking into your eyes that night. Looking into your eyes that night. Looking into your eyes that only reminds me. All right, that's on the drive run. We going now. Y'all ready? Yeah. Are you ready? Yeah. Here we go. We're going to do it. We going now. Let me show you Woo! I want you to. All right, let's do it. Looking into your eyes. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Only reminds me. Come on now. Looking into your eyes that night. Looking into your eyes that night. Looking into your eyes that night. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. To count to 5. We coming back. We doing it live. Y'all ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. Looking into your eyes that night. Looking into your eyes that night. Looking into your eyes that only reminds me. Come on now. Looking into your eyes that night. Looking into your eyes that night. Looking into your eyes that only reminds me of your sexuality. Now, hereforth I am to lower my guard to my succulent sister. Her forbidden fruit is where I administered the kisser as I unsnapped her brassiere and started caressing her twin sisters. For I miss her and the walks in the park after dark, 'cause with her, light entered my heart. Now, lonely soul, compliments of the dark. Come on, looking into your eyes that night. Looking into your eyes that night. Looking into your eyes that only reminds me. Oh yeah. Looking into your eyes that night. Looking into your eyes that night. Looking into your eyes that only reminds me of your sexuality. Now, through my window pane, I experience pain. For evidence of no rain to drain my sorrows. From a borrowed love given to me as a gift from the heavens above. But I ask, how must I continue when thoughts of you enter my mind? So I close my eyes so I can hold you close, to rekindle the way that you used to make my body tremble. My arm hairs curl, and even my toes, as my tongue slithered around the bridge of your nose. Oh girl, but I suppose I'm too damn old to cry, too damn bold, so I hide my feelings inside. Nowhere to run, so I lie and continue to lie. Can't face the truth, so I can never say goodbye. Why did you have to die when life meant just you and I? Now I can't wait to die to rejoin this love of mine. Girl, I'm too weak to try to live alone, so come back home. Still in denial, I know, but should I stay or should I go? Girl, I don't know what to do. 'Cause without you, my life seems through. Come on, looking into your eyes that night. Looking into your eyes that night. Looking into your eyes that only reminds me. Come on, looking into your eyes that night. Looking into your eyes that night. Looking into your eyes that only reminds me of your sexuality. Now I see. I must continue for my kids' sake. No more street roaming, hustling, selling weight like birthday cake, or muscling up the cats because of the look on their face. Now, no more disrespecting my sisters. Now I listen and reassert their rightful place. For my life, I can't waste. For my Savior be at heaven's gate. But for now, I just slaughter untamed poets, decapitating their mouthpieces from their words, symbolizing stripping their nouns from their verbs, while agitating their adjectives with metaphorical herbs. As I approach these oxymorons, I strip their syllables from their syllabus with my verbal lisp, while acknowledging, girl, you're the reason that I live, while letting you know, girl, you are surely missed. Come on, y'all, looking into your eyes that night. Looking into your eyes that night. Looking into your eyes that only reminds me. Come on, get up now. Looking into your eyes that night. Looking into your eyes that night. Looking into your eyes that only reminds me. Come on now. Looking into your eyes that night. Looking into your eyes that night. Looking into your eyes that night. Looking into your eyes. Let's go. Looking into your eyes that night. Looking into your eyes that night. Looking into your eyes that night. Looking into your eyes of your sexuality. Thank you. Yo, peace. Thank you. Looking into your eyes. Yeah, I love that.
No creature crossed this path and lived for long.
It's still on stage.
Oh, the first of the kickoff, the greatest African griots, y'all. Harry O. Don't sleep. Don't sleep on Roosevelt, y'all.
And as I was saying before I was interrupted, what we're trying to do is have something for the community, not really so much for the community, but for anybody. It doesn't matter if you're black or white, whatever, but just for a place where, you know, you can come and just enjoy yourself 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever it is, and it's clean, it's fun, and it's decent. You know, I mean, you can, if you have something to drink or smoke, you can do it out there, but there's no drinking, there's no smoking in here. Eventually, as we continue to go on, we'll have spring water and juice and this, that, and the other. And we like to bring in different people to you and just have a good time and enjoy each other, enjoy ourselves, and have good, clean fun as black African American people, European, Korean, whatever you are. So if you have some talent or you know someone who wants to come down and perform or be a part of it, they can either you can either give the information to myself or to Keisha, the other young lady who was helping out, or you can call the studio here, which is, if you want to write the number down, 223-3433. And hopefully I would see you guys again on June the 23rd, Keisha, right? June the 23rd, which will be about 5 people we're going to try to feature that night. It's not too late if somebody else wants to be a part of that show. And once again, thank you very, very much for coming out, and I appreciate you all. God bless. The number is 516-223-3433. 516-223-3433. Okay? Did you get that? And also, by the way, just to let you guys know, this facility is not only open for this. As Andreas explained earlier, this is a community center, so it's also open to the community as well. We have computers that are behind here. They have computer classes. We do training for younger kids from the age of like maybe 5 to 12 years old, and also for adults as well. Those classes are free, and it's for the community. So if you have kids and you want to enroll them in the class, you can call, get them involved. The studios are also available. We're getting ready to start a low-budget film. We're also doing a low-budget movie, but we're doing videos as well. And we have Busta Rhymes. I don't know if you've ever heard of him. He's a rapper. That's who we're working with right now. So there's a lot of people that's coming out. They're working with us, big names, no names, it doesn't matter. So if you're interested in coming down, working with the facilities, if you want to be a member, there's also a membership too. You can come down and be a part of the membership. It's just so many things that's going on. It's just wonderful for the community of Roosevelt, because they always say that Roosevelt is oppressed and this, that, and the other. And if we can just try to come together and do something to make it wonderful, it would be really nice. And I had a wonderful time. As much rehearsal as he had, and just watching him, tonight it was just like I never even saw him. And I think he did a wonderful job. So once again, thank you so much for coming out, everybody.
And right now we're getting a shot of the audience, because we want the audience to give yourselves a hand. Give yourselves a hand, because okay. Now this facility is open to our community, because black people should do more than just dance and sing. The whole idea behind this is that we can produce, we can sweep it, bag it, can it, all types of productions, and train our people. Because let me tell you something, this facility is because you have all of these black actors out there in Hollywood, but you know what? Behind the scenes, it's all white. And that is why these type of facilities are important, because we should not just be in front of the cameras. We should be behind the cameras. We should be the warming up. We should be the technical people. We should be able to be more than just the basketball players. We need to be the owners. So please get involved with this. This is open to your community. And the other part of this is this can only be successful with people getting involved. Okay. We'll be filming a talk show in the coming weeks called The Flow. And we want people, when you see those tickets called The Flow, come out, because it's not going to be Jerry Springer. It's going to be how do you make $1 out of 15 cents kind of shows to enhance the quality of your life. So we want you to get involved with that. And all of our productions are seen on Cablevision Channel 70 throughout Long Island. And we'll be gearing up for some productions on WLI 21. As well as some film projects. But this is the first in a series of the greatest African griots, because we have to tell our story. Like Flavor says, we don't want to be his story, but our story. Yo, peace, and thank you all for coming out. Oh yeah, the talk show is free. You don't gotta pay to get in the talk show, y'all. The talk show is free, okay? Y'all don't gotta pay. Go Knicks, go Knicks, go Knicks.